Welcome back to Car Flash Drive, the place where you get the smoothest car breakdowns, the deepest reviews, and the most detailed looks at the newest machines hitting the roads. Today we're diving into a car that carries one of the most comfortable reputations in the compact crossover world, a model that blends French creativity with modern practicality and adds a futuristic twist for the new generation. This is the 2026 Citroën C4. And in this full-length review we're going to take you through everything you want to know: how it looks, how it drives, how it feels from the inside, what it costs, and whether it deserves a place on your shopping list this year. So sit tight, drop a like if you love detailed car reviews, and let's get into the full immersive experience of the new C4. Right from the moment you spot the 2026 Citroën C4, you know it's a car that isn't trying to blend into the crowd. Citroën's design language continues to chase individuality, and the new C4 pushes it further with a front fascia that's sharper, cleaner, and more expressive than before. You get a smoother integration of the LED headlights with Citroën's two-layer lighting signature, giving the C4 a confident, sculpted look. The front bumper is a little more aerodynamic, slimmer air intakes give it a sportier personality, and the curved hood meets the grille in a way that makes the front feel wider and more planted. Citroën has always leaned toward a bold French identity, and the 2026 version embraces it with this gentle mix of futuristic edges and soft rounded lines that keep it from looking aggressive while still feeling modern. From the side profile, the C4 continues its coupe crossover silhouette that has become one of its signature traits. The roofline slopes gently toward the rear without compromising headroom too much, and the 2026 design gets new wheel options ranging from 17 to 19 inches depending on the trim. The sculpted doors and the subtle protective cladding add a visual thickness that gives the C4 the stance of a slightly larger SUV even though it's still compact enough for city life. Citroën also kept the body height balance just right, high enough to handle uneven roads and rough surfaces, low enough to still feel like a comfortable hatchback during tighter turns. The side mirrors are slimmer thanks to improved aerodynamics, and the hidden style rear door handles on certain trims add a more premium visual flow. As you walk around to the back of the 2026 C4, the French character becomes even more noticeable. The taillights get a revised LED pattern that creates a three-dimensional effect when illuminated. The tailgate has a more sculpted shape, and the spoiler positioned at the top does more than look sporty. It helps the airflow as the car moves at higher speeds. Citroën keeps the rear bumper minimalistic, avoiding fake exhausts and unnecessary chrome. Instead, the design stays clean and functional, and the lower cladding protects the body from scratches and bumps during everyday use. It's a back end that looks youthful, simple, and stylish without trying too hard, and that fits perfectly with the nature of this crossover. When you step inside the 2026 Citroën C4, you immediately feel the brand's push toward comfort, modern tech, and simplicity. Citroën's advanced comfort philosophy is still at the heart of this interior, and in this new model, the seats get a more ergonomic structure with thicker foam layering, giving you that plush, sofa-like feel this brand is known for. The dashboard is cleaner than before with a wider floating-style touchscreen, now upgraded to around 11 or 12 inches depending on trim, offering faster response times and better graphics. The digital driver's display remains compact but now offers more customization options, letting you choose between navigation view, minimalistic driving view, or full information mode. The materials inside the cabin lean toward comfort rather than luxury, but there are noticeable enhancements to the soft touch surfaces, new stitched textures along the dashboard, and optional two-tone color themes that give the cabin a fresh appeal. Citroën also kept practical storage spaces like the sliding tray, deep door pockets, and the flat center console that maximizes legroom. Passengers in the back get decent space, especially considering the sloping roof design, and the panoramic sunroof available on higher trims opens up the cabin with a bright spacious feel. The overall ambience inside the new C4 remains peaceful and cozy, with excellent insulation that reduces road and wind noise even at higher speeds. Performance in the 2026 Citroën C4 varies depending on the version you choose. Citroën continues to offer multiple powertrains, including efficient petrol engines, improved mild hybrid systems, and the fully electric C4 model. The petrol engine line typically includes a 1.2-liter turbo in different output levels designed primarily for smooth city commuting and easy highway cruising. Acceleration isn't the main goal here. Instead, the C4 focuses on comfort, stability, and fuel economy. The steering is light but more precise this year, making it easy to handle tight corners, U-turns, and busy traffic conditions. The mild hybrid versions add a little more performance while improving efficiency, giving smoother starts and better low-speed torque. The C4 electric version gets the most attention with its refined motor delivering instant acceleration and a range expected around 380 to 420 km depending on battery choice and driving mode. Citroën worked on optimizing regenerative braking, giving a more natural feel and smoother transitions. Suspension performance is one of the biggest strengths of the C4. The progressive hydraulic cushions are still present and better tuned, giving the car a ride that feels almost pillow soft over bumps, potholes, and broken pavement. This is a crossover perfect for comfort-loving drivers who want a relaxing experience more than a sporty one. Pricing for the 2026 Citroën C4 will vary by market and configuration, but estimates place it competitively in the compact crossover segment. Entry-level petrol models are expected to fall into the affordable range for city-friendly vehicles, while the mid-range hybrid models will add a bit more cost but offer better long-term savings. The fully electric C4 will naturally take the top spot in pricing due to battery technology and EV features, but it still remains one of the more budget-friendly electric crossovers for buyers who want comfort and technology without premium brand pricing. Optional packages for tech upgrades, interior enhancements, and exterior personalization can raise the price, but even fully equipped, the C4 stays within reach of most urban drivers looking for something stylish, modern, and practical. As we wrap up this full review of the 2026 Citroën C4, it's clear that this car continues to embrace its unique identity. It doesn't follow the traditional crossover path and doesn't try to imitate its competitors. Instead, it leans into a character built on comfort, smoothness, personalization, and fresh French styling. The updated design feels modern, the interior is more refined, the technology is cleaner and easier to use, and the driving experience remains one of the most relaxing in its class. If you want something different from the usual mainstream crossovers and value comfort above all, the 2026 Citroën C4 is absolutely worth considering. Thanks for watching Car Flash Drive. If you enjoyed this detailed review, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and tell us in the comments which car you want reviewed next. Stay tuned for more deep dive automotive content, and as always, drive safe and drive smart.